Greetings and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Wayne Sales, and today I'm going to rant. But before I get into it, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you get notifications of new content that's made available to you. All right, so let's get on with it. You know, the news on the net is that they're going to have a new Fantastic Four movie. And with that movie, we're going to see a group of heroes that we have not had a chance to see in the MCU. They've been done by Fox and other people. So now we get the word that we're going to have a Fantastic Four movie. And not only that, we're going to get Galactus. And so if we're going to get Galactus, then it's only fair that we're going to see the Silver Surfer, because he's the #1 herald of Galactus. Anytime you think about Galactus, you think about the Silver Surfer. And we know that goes together like
peanut butter and jelly.
And you know, it's just a great thing. But now, unfortunately, some of the words that I've heard is that we're getting some changes here. They're talking about gender swapping the Silver Surfer.
What?
Yeah, they want to gender swap the Silver Surfer. They want to make him a female. I said, no.
Absolutely not.
Because they do that, they're going to lose their audience. And the thing is, yeah, I'm all for, you know, seeing the girls do their thing and get a chance to display their powers and so on. That's all well and good. But you don't mess with an icon like the Silver Surfer. You don't change it over. Now, I understand there was an alternate universe in some of the books where they actually had a female version of him. But who cares? We're not interested in that. If you can give us a Fantastic Four, we want Galactus. We want the real Galactus, not a cloud. We want the big purple guy, and we want Norrin Red as the Silver Surfer. Now, if they need to have a female in there just for the inclusion and diversity's sake, he did have another herald by the name of Nova. So if you want a female, you bring Nova in. But technically, that should be last. There's only one first, and that's going to be Norrin Red, male, the Silver Surfer. And I just want to say one thing. I want you guys to understand, Marvel. You've had a great record up from Iron Man up until Endgame. You guys killed it. You were working it, and we truly enjoyed that. But I have to say, after Endgame, you kind of slowed down. You kind of lost your bearing. You started using these mediocre writers. You started coming up with these wild ideas about diversity and wokeness and all this stuff. And as fans, we're not trying to hear that. So we want you to take a better stand, get it together, and let's get back to the basics, what made these films great. Like I said in my review on the Marvels, it was entertaining, but it wasn't the full thing. They didn't give us everything we needed there. They could have, but they're too busy being woke. So let's get back on track again, guys. And remember, you do this, your fan base will show up. Who's your fan base? More than likely, it's probably more men than women. So you're trying to cater to a lesser fan base, and you're still not getting it done. So I want to tell you guys out front, here's some things you need to know. First of all, no female Silver Surfer. And then if you're going to get the actors to play the part, get an actor that halfway resembles the role. And still, I understand they're talking about Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. He's not a bad actor, but that ain't going to fly. You need to get the real deal. Somebody looks a little more like the character. Now, I'm not hating on Pedro. I'm just saying he's not the best choice of this role. So think about it, Marvel. You want to make money? You want to keep going? Listen to your fans. Stop listening to the knuckleheads in the back that want to put Wolverine in a tutu. It ain't working, okay? And I want to tell you something else. I want you to see, look into my eyes. I want you to see my eyes. I want you to understand. All right. Now, if you guys do this, you know what's going to happen? We're going to have your 300 minutes of playtime. Yeah. And you're going to understand that the fans are what count. They're the ones that make your money. You're going to understand. Yeah. You're going to understand what we're talking about.